Well, it has been a hot minute since I've done a vlog, probably 3 years. That is crazy. I don't know where time is going or what has happened since the last time I did a vlog. 3 years ago I competed. A lot has changed since then. I have gone back to uni as a mature part-time student studying osteopathy. So I've got a lot on my plate. I didn't prep last year because it was my first year in uni and I just wanted to see how things were going. I definitely won't be competing in my last 2 years of uni because it's going to be chaos with trying to work full time. So this year is probably my last chance for a very long time to step back on stage and show off all the hard work that I've been putting in for the last 3 years. I am coaching myself again. I've ummed and ahed whether to get some help and to get a coach, but ultimately I don't think I can give the reins over to someone else after doing it for the last 2 seasons, just being used to having all of the control myself. So that is the plan. I have been quietly dieting since probably about January, very, very gradually, just cutting down, halfly, not even intentionally. Just haven't really been pushing up food as the same as I have in previous off seasons. I didn't even know if I was going to compete again, so pushing up food unnecessarily was not something that I really wanted to do. Finding a body that I wanted to enjoy and feel happy with and confident with through that time. We've been in the process of trying to buy a new house, which is again chaos, but hopefully that is all going through, and that was another reason why I wasn't sure whether to compete or not this year. Whatever happens, I've already bought 2 bikinis and I'm not letting those go to waste. So I am definitely going to compete. I'm looking at September for shows. I've probably got a very small window this year because I don't want to be competing whilst being back at uni. It might be that like the first weekend back I might end up doing a show on that weekend. Obviously see how we do, see how I'm feeling, but playing everything by ear. Something else that's new is I have a new sponsor. So they're called Evo Core and they do things like pre-workout, EAAs here as well. And my favourite product, which I have been using every single day, is this nootropic. It's a crossover between Engineered Muscle and Evo Core, so they are relatively new. Exciting things happening. We're going to be doing a photo shoot, video shoot tomorrow at Destination Gym in Stoke-on-Trent, which is a great gym. But this is great. I've been using this as a pre-workout. I've been using it for studying. It's got like your caffeine and all that sort of stuff in as well. That's been my favourite current product. I am about to go and train upper body. I had exams for uni, my final ones for the summer last weekend. So I did have a little diet break, but I actually lost weight. I just kind of didn't want to focus on being on prep whilst trying to study because I had tunnel vision and I can only have tunnel vision for one thing at a time. So now that that's all done, I've got one small assignment left still to do, but the focus is now on prep and then also trying to sort the house out to move. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that these listeners don't come back and say, okay, you're going to be moving in on the weekend that you've got your shows. That would not be ideal. My first show, looking at the 5th or the 6th of September, which is PCA, which is the federation that I have not done before. I don't know why I've never done it before. Kelsey, my best friend, has always done PCA. I've just not done it. I don't know why, but that's quite exciting for something new this year. We'll be doing 2 rows as per usual. IFBB is just my favourite style of posing. That's just the way I enjoy my posing and my physique the most. So I'll be doing that. There are some shows in August that if I'm ready in time I might go jump on sooner, and then there's one like sort of second weekend of September. I am going to try and get back into vlogging because I haven't done anything yet, and I do feel like that was something that really helped the last 2 seasons with me just speaking out my sort of goals, giving myself some accountability. I'm not particularly bothered if anyone even watches these videos. I like looking back on them because I've not done it for so long. There's probably nobody left out there that cares, but I'll post them anyway. I always love the fact with like vlogging and stuff that you can then look back on it when you're a little old granny and like you can, you know, show the descendants like this is what I used to do when I was younger. So that excites me. I'm bored and sick of Instagram, to be honest. Hardly post on there anymore. But I've just been trying to remember how I do actually enjoy doing like a YouTube longer format vlogging, like more in depth. So now I've got a bit more time and I'm not in uni anymore. I'm going to try and do that and maybe do one every 2 weeks, because I think weekly might be a little bit much. I might film some bits today, I might not. I've got really bad at filming, but we will see. And then I'll show my bikinis and some posing and just generally trying to get back into the swing of things. So let's go! Destination. I weighed in this morning at 59.3, which is the lowest I have been of this prep so far. I hit it a couple of weeks ago, and then that was before my diet break and my time of the month. So as we know, hormones go up and weight goes up and water retention goes up and all that sort of stuff when we are on our period. So that is nearly over now, thank God. We'll probably lose it at some point towards the end of prep, normally when I get a bit leaner, but it normally comes back pretty quickly, so that's all good. Today we're doing 2 parts of the shoot. The first part at Destination Gym, and then apparently we are using a studio, so I have no idea what it will entail. I'm pretty sure that we'll be doing some sort of training and getting some like B-roll and stuff, but we will see. I think there's about maybe between 6 and 10 athletes going. A few people I know of. I don't think I've ever met any of them before, so it'll be good to meet everyone, and it's just nice to have a team of other people. And I think there's a couple of other people prepping or planning on competing in the future, so we'll have lots to talk about. And just nice to be surrounded by like-minded individuals, as it is quite rare these days. So very excited. Off we go! All the stars shining bright. I see the universe in your eyes. Universe in your eyes. The stars shining bright. I see the universe in your eyes. I have returned home after doing the shoot. I am hungry. I didn't feel too hungry throughout the day. They did provide some lunch for us, and normally when I'm on prep, I would prepare everything and take it with me. I didn't today, but this is because I've got... no! Stop it! It's because I've got this plate of steak. You get some in a minute. You always get some of my food, even when I'm on prep, because you're a lucky boy. You're a lucky boy. We had the best day. It was so much fun. Did some filming at destination, and then we went to Karl Morris's studio, and I've never done a shoot with Karl before, and I didn't realise that's what we were doing today, so that was fun. I'm going to have some good pictures from that, and it was just so nice to meet everyone and have a good catch up and chat about competing. We've got some athletes who are going to be doing the same show as me in September. So hopefully there'll be a little gang of us there, and then one of the other girls is going to be competing for the first time next year, so that's very exciting. So I helped her out with some tips, and we did some posing. She had her heels on, hilarious. Did a pull up with heels on, love that. But I'm gonna eat this food now. I didn't film too much behind the scenes. One, because I have started vlogging yesterday and I have not yet got into the habit of getting my camera in all the time, and two, just wanted to be present and enjoy the day. I'm gonna check in tomorrow morning and I'll pop that at the end of this vlog, and that'll probably be it for the first one. I'm just gonna keep them short and sweet, not try to overdo it, just get back in the habit of it, and hopefully each week we build with intensity and we bring the best look today. But I was very happy with how I was looking today. Everyone kept telling me I look lean. I'm 12 weeks out from the PCA show, so I've still got a lot of time to get in shape, but good gym lighting always makes you feel leaner than you actually are, so we will see. But thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video, whenever that may be.